everyone, and happy time zones. It's your bird, Aevin the Raven, and welcome to Dark Souls on Casual. As you can see, I'm starting off as a Pyromancer with the Master Key, because the Master Key is overpowered, and Pyromancer is a playstyle I'm comfortable with that does offer some challenge since some bosses are immune to it, and the speed of the casts can sometimes be difficult, or sometimes not enough. Plus, I get a little more choice as to how I set up my stats, because I start at level 1. If you're wondering why there's huffing in the background, Fenrir has realized that there's a person on screen and was barking at me the entirety of character customization. I couldn't figure out how to get grayskin, so I just went with Dubious Kareem.
Shrouded by fog, a land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity, heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light.
This time he's barking out the window. Or huffing out the window.
Then from the dark they came.
I'm just gonna mute for now.
Of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the day. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets peeled apart their stone skins. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more.
You have to admit that this is an epic cutscene, all things considered. Just all the bodies.
Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
That's literally everyone. It just hasn't, activated in everyone yet.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
And I am beef jerky. Let's grab that. We can't even get to that guy, but we can see him. Well, we can't get to him yet. I do remember the controls, so I'm not gonna bother looking at the tutorials on the ground. And I promise I'm not going to give this attempt over here more than a couple attempts. Because technically speaking, it is possible to beat this guy here. Back off. Back off again. Yeah, I'm not getting close to that. Ah, I've missed that time. I mistimed that. One, two, three. No, I mistimed that again. Back off. One, two. Yikes. I am perfectly fine with this loop. I am 100% fine with this loop. Ah, he broke the loop. One, two. And again. I was just trying to figure out what he was doing. Oh dear. Once again. And some more. I like the demon's music in this game. Ah, he broke the loop again. Stop breaking the loop. The loop makes it easy to kill you. This guy. That's the attack that's hard for me to predict. And this is not a game that, under normal circumstances, you really want to be targeting. The only time I can think of that you would want to target is if you're using magic. Or pyromancy. But if you're aiming a projectile, then targeting can be helpful. But if you're just doing melee, you're actually at a disadvantage. Because it'll only let you roll in 4 directions when locked on, for some reason. And he broke the loop again. Yep. I just don't need you doing that, crud. Or that. Yeah, just keep up this loop and we're good. Come on. And he broke the loop again. Or, well, no loop. Uh-huh. I got greedy. Got so greedy there. I got to do 6 damage there. Yep. Ah! I hit the wrong button. My finger slipped and I hit the wrong button. I'm not gonna give that a second attempt. That... I mean, it's possible. I could do it. I just never have. Broken Sword Asylum Demon is not a today problem. Just to cut back a little on the run back here, because I forgot to do this. Let us leave. Do I even have souls? Hey, let me get to my bloodstain. No, I did not. Okay. Rest here. Dude, I can close in on you rather quickly, all things considered. I never remember how to parry, or well, I never remember to parry in this game. I know how. But since I never remember to parry, there really isn't a point in me putting on the shield. Alright. Use of the ball. Alright, now that I've done that, let's rest here to get my health back real quick. And to reset my position. What? I went down the wrong door. Wrong door! Whoops! Hello, my savior.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
I have my Estus.
Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I would hate and thank.
One, two. As cool of a guy as he is, how weak is his will that one death is enough to stop him? Or is enough to make him go hollow? Or, well, 2 deaths, technically. Hi. Yep. One, two, drink. Hi. Why am I targeting? I know better. I know better than to target if I'm going melee. I just said don't target if you're going melee. Oh dear. I don't have the dexterity to build that. Okay. What are my stats anyway? I need literally 1 dexterity. Spare some souls for a point of dex. 1 point. Wrong button. Oh, dude, you don't take fire very well, do you? Ha ha ha! Your key is mine now. Now there is some, or there are some souls around here. Where are they? Or, well, a thing of souls. Taxi!
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
That is such a uncreative name that it makes me smile. It's just so... Yeah, it's the land of the lords, Lordran. It makes me smile just because typically people have more creativity than that. Alright, let's see here. First of all, and now I put some points into vitality. Let's collect all the loot around Firelink. Or, well, all the loot that I can around Firelink, because there's some I can't get to just yet. And it's been long enough that I don't remember all the nooks and crannies, but I remember most of the nooks and crannies. You I talk to later. Do-do-do. Alright, I'm going to have to run like crazy because of the skeletons. But I should be able to get the loot near the catacombs. Attempting to go into the catacombs right now would be very unwise, but I should be able to get the loot around there. this. I don't know what my dog is barking at, but I'm assuming it's my sister. I will be leaving you. Oh dear. Ah. Blood loss, insult to injury. Yeah, he's barking at Mimsy. I love him. There is still some loot in the graveyard I did not get. Oh. Let's grab this. I'm not worried about the, what, 120 souls that I lost? I think the last thing is the binoculars. Because I don't remember getting those. Ah, 210 souls. I swapped the 1 and the 2. Uh-oh, I trapped myself. How did I escape that? How did I survive? That... I should not have lived. May as well go back near the bonfire. That way, even if I do die, I don't lose my souls. Not that there's much to lose anyway. Or actually, wait. Haha! Reset aggro! Okay. This should be the last bit. Or wait. There might be one more piece of loot that I did not get around Firelink, but this is one of the last. Then I'll go around and talk to the people, just because I don't remember if you have to for certain quests. Up here... Did I get this? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay. We're just going to pretend like I almost didn't get myself stuck. Like I didn't almost get myself stuck.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thurland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible. Hello. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
Uh-huh.
Oh my. Oh, I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach
This
you
guy.
some things? Would that please you? Very well. Then first, a covenant with the gods.
This guy.
Now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
Well, I don't think I can even buy anything because you are a scammer. Yeah.
Come again. The effective...
Alright, so let's see here. Winged Spear, I need 2 more dex and 5 more dex and 1 more strength to use. Well, one-handed. But spears are really good. And I actually haven't used this one before. Might be worth trying out later. Morningstar... 83 plus 7. That's 90. Okay, so that's better than what I've got currently. This is the same. However, I think the hitbox might be slightly better. I think I'll go with the Morningstar, actually, because I haven't used one of those. In the past, I've used longswords. I actually haven't used scythes in this game. There's two of them. There's Priscilla's Life Hunt Scythe, and then there's the basic one. I haven't used those before. I've used swords, I've used axes, and I was running the Dragon Slayer Spear at one point.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other
That one won't
is
be hard to get to.
far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead?
Okay. You I can't do anything with just yet. So I'm gonna get the Firekeeper Soul in New Londo. Probably die in the process. And then I'll come back down after the fact. And I'll get the back way into the church. Doesn't matter what run you're doing, unlocking access to Andre should be your top priority. Or one of your top priorities. Doo-doo-doo. Grab this for later. No point in using it now. And we go over this way. This is one of the most annoying boards I've ever completed in any game ever. Just because you need an item just to hit these stupid things. Oh, it was over here. I won't give you the satisfaction. Well, that's 210 souls I'm not getting back. You know, it took me 3 playthroughs to realize that there's actually a blacksmith in New Londo. Reinforce. Then I go back down here. I wonder what the cap for Estus Flask reinforcement is. That's just in case I perish. But yeah, it was... yeah, down here. It took me like 3 playthroughs to realize that this guy existed. Very whoopsie. Oh. Haha! Okay. I know that the undead Drake over here comes alive. But I don't remember what triggers that. Or which, item. Or, because you gotta collect the items for this one. Maybe it's the one by the face? It's the one by the face, okay. Oh, shoot! Okay. Okay. Well, it's not like I had any souls to lose. Grass Crest Shield, I think is what I just got. Or Dragon Crest, okay. Right, because Grass Crest is in the garden. That part I do remember. I'll be going past the Grass Crest Shield, actually. Seeing if I can take out a Black Knight on the way. I don't like that that elevator doesn't have a click sound. Makes figuring some or out when it stops or starts a little complicated. Or well, stops. When it starts, you can know because it starts moving. Do-do-do. I'm going up this way. You can't touch me. Just need to make it to the elevator because there's a bonfire at the top of it. Oh dear. It wouldn't let me roll. I got caught in that first onslaught of lightning and it wouldn't let me roll. Okay, guess I'm using up my souls to buff my health. Or at least some of them. Let's start with the soul of Lost and Dead. Wrong button. Will the 1 point be enough? Because I don't want to use all of my souls. I need stuff from Andre. Specifically the repair box. I can work without some of the other things he sells, but the repair box is kind of necessary. Alright. Further down here. Do let's try not to get roasted this time. Because oof. You know what? To give me little extra potential for surviving there. Oh, there is loot there that I actually did not know about until just a second. I'll have to come back for that, but first, bonfire. Yeah. Scream at me all you want. Okay. Now I rest here because otherwise it'll send me back. And my little run will have been for nothing. And let's go get the bits of loot that are down here. I am probably going to be losing these 76 souls, and I don't care. And up I go. Unfortunately, I cannot speed up my climbing. But fortunately, these things can't follow me up a ladder. Yeah, there was no way I was getting out of that alive anyway. I may as well hurt them on my way out the door. Darkroot Basin is actually a place that it took me a while to find on my first playthrough. I knew it existed because I'd gotten some spoilers about Dusk. But I, no joke, had to look up how to get here. I didn't pick the master key my first time through because that is a terrible idea. Never pick the master key your first time playing the game. If you don't know the map, you can wind up in a very unfortunate situation. That situation being attempting to either fight Quelaag or attempting to escape, getting yourself locked in the, You can just wind up in some very unfortunate places if you don't know what you're doing. I'll take the humanity. Dude, can you move? Thank you. Oh dear. Yeah, humanity is useful for a variety of reasons. But there's two that I'm going to worry about here. The first being bonfire kindling. And the second being saving Solaire. I do not intend on letting Solaire fall to that accursed bug. Like, seriously, that thing is stupid. Alright, there's a black knight up here. Hi! Let's go down here, grab this. Because this should be the grass crest shield, yep. Can I backstab you? No. Hi. Yeah, this poor thing gets aggro-walled so hard. I don't know how much damage I did. Okay, I've got it at like half health. Maybe a little less. I messed up there. I thought I had a shot at a backstab. I did not. A shame. Such a shame. Did you really just whiff? Uh-oh. Not good. I actually might be able to take this thing out pyromancy only in the event that I land the next two at full power. Nope. Ah! Dang it. I really don't want to wind up having to come back for this guy for one simple reason. I'm going to need this bonfire in the future. Because this is honestly the best bonfire for taking out the Hydra in the basin. Ah, damn it. Okay, at that point I'm just going to go rest. I'm getting lucky. Oh dear. With some of these shots here. Yeah, no. If I land this next one, I might be able to actually take him out, Pyroman. And no. Okay. If I can land all 8s, I can kill him. Or if I can manage to get a backstab. Or wait, I might be able to lure him into jumping off a cliff, too. That's also a possibility. Come on. There we go. That was easy. I should have done that in the first place. But he does not respawn. Which means that I have a safe bonfire. Relatively speaking. I guess it was a safe bonfire before too, but now I don't have to worry too much about getting ambushed on my way out of it. There we go. Don't know if I'm going to be using any twinkling weaponry, but still better to have twinkling titanite than not. Oh wait, there was a bow back here. I was so focused on the crystal lizard that I forgot to grab the bow. I have to drop down to get it. Or do I? I might not have to, actually. Hold up. That almost went bad. Okay, it is a drop down. Probably going Dex, just because that bow is going to be useful later. Up here, I'm gonna get ambushed by 1, maybe 2 bush people on my way to see Andre. But I've almost made it to the blacksmith. There's also a Titanite demon that I'm going to just pretend doesn't exist for now. That's an issue that can be tackled at a later date. I see you. What? No moss? Really? Alright, I actually should be able to take this thing out here. I'll have to be a little careful, but... Yeah, because this thing's practically a boss in its own right. And I don't have upgraded gear. What is that hitbox? You know what? Ah, dang it. I was about to start running because the bonfire matters more to me than taking this thing out right now. The demon said, "Get back here, you cowardly wench." Yep. Yep, I died. I died. I actually don't have a death counter on here. But that's like my 5th or something like that. Anyway, hey Loki, how you doing? Let us head back up here. Fair enough. I should probably keep track of my deaths. I'd have to get a bot that does that though, because I can't put a death counter on my overlay. Plus, my overlay doesn't even show up on cell phones. Or on mobile devices. Just die. I will gladly take the moss. Alright, and now I run with the intent of getting to a bonfire. Toodles! Seriously though, Loki, how you doing? Yeah, Mondays... I don't think anyone likes Mondays unless they have it off.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of a store app. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Alright.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful.
Let's use all of my souls and buy what I can from Andre. Just because he's got some really useful stuff. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing alright. Anything interesting been happening lately? I went right past my souls.
Well, up music need any.
Purchase. Repair box needed. Let's go with weaponsmith box. No.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
And then I think I'm actually going to save my souls for the most part until I can get that armor smith box. Why? No. I'm never going to be using that again. Why would I repair it? Let's go see the Onion Knight. I believe this one is Siegmeyer?
was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katerina.
I was correct.
I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited.
The
So
ringing
here I
bells
sit,
weren't a clue.
quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
The undead are told about bells. Oh, this is your... Oh, you've never... Have you seen Dark Souls 1 content, though? This is a good game, and I recommend playing it. Not much. Alright, well, I haven't really done much. I escaped the tutorial area, and I haven't taken out any bosses after the tutorial. But I have gotten to a blacksmith, which allows me to repair my stuff. Did you just heal? Stop that. I think I've been inflicting bleed with the mace, actually. Well, I really do recommend giving this game a try for yourself if you can get your hands on it. Get over here. You are a problem if left unchecked. But basically the premise of this one is to complete the mission of the undead. Which basically means you go through a lot of areas, uproot a lot of people's lives, and kill a bunch of things. Because souls. Before I forget to grab this, or that over there, because forgetting things is something I do a lot. It is problematic. The entirety of Souls protagonists can be summed up with one very simple word, and that word is problem. This is the hub area, Firelink Shrine. It connects to literally everywhere. And disappointments. I mean, sure, disappointment's up there, but I think problem ranks higher. Just slightly. I'm not ready to tackle the stuff that's back in the Undead Asylum just yet. Because the Undead Asylum is the tutorial area, but you can return there. And there's, there's actually some pretty important loot there. There's a Titanite slab, I think, which allows you to upgrade a weapon to the highest level. There's also the ring that allows you to not be slowed down by swamp water. Kinda useful. And there's also a doll that allows you to access a optional area. Oh, hey! I'm happy for you to pop in at all. I tried to buy the wrong thing. Now I don't really need Andre for a while. Because I've got my stuff. Those 3 boxes are like some of the most important things in the game. Because you don't always have access to a blacksmith. And even when you do have access to a blacksmith, you might use them as a shop or something and forget to repair your stuff. I've done that many times. Let's just do that so you can't ambush me when I'm coming back. Oh, hi! You. That guy right there, if you're coming up the front way, will run behind here and close the gate, so you have to, like, actually have to go through the bottom area. I closed and opened the gate in hopes of that being a non-issue in the future. Come on, stop shield poking. You raven. I believe so. I've never actually used a shield in this game, but I believe you can shield bash, yes. However, I think you have to two-hand the shield in order to do so. Alright, you. You don't get to heal. Who do you think you are, the main character? At this particular moment, I'm just running around collecting loot. Wait. Oh, shoot. Well, that is not how I intended this to go. Yeah, I don't think you can, I'm not sure if you can. Oh dear. Not like that. I know that you can attack with a shield in this game if you two-hand it. But I don't think you can attack with the shield if it's one-handed. Actually, wait, I have a shield. I can test that. Yeah, no, I just start moving like this. But if I were to two-hand or put my shield in my right hand here, and two-hand that, I bash like this. I'm either timing it really wrong when it's only one-handed, or you can't do it. I forget what you are. Alright. And I got that. I believe that's all the loot in this section. I have to remember to free Lautrec myself to get some loot from him and potentially information later for a, let's call it unique opportunity. Because I believe Lautrec is the only way you can, fight, or, yeah, I believe Lautrec's information is the only way you can fight Petrus. Without attacking him first. You get some unique dialogue, and I've actually never gotten that dialogue. So I will have to remember to save Lautrec. And talk to him a bunch. And not kill him. Let's put some points into dexterity. Or, well, a point into dexterity. Let's actually go save Lautrec now. Do 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 do. Oh, okay. So you mean attacking the shield with a weapon hard enough to cause them to stagger? Yes, that is possible. I just I'm not using the power attacks. And it's a lot harder when it's a kite shield versus a buckler. Can also be done with magic, as you just saw. Yeah, there's no input, or no different input for that. I'm surprised I actually landed that hit. Come on. That guy does not respawn. Oh, shoot. Well, at the very least, the guy who was buffing them is dead. Every cloud has its silver lining and all that. Let's, try to get my souls back. You... Hey, let me backstab you. There we go. No crabs. I forget what they're actually called, I just called them crabs. But they, only show up when a person dies, and leaves behind their stuff. Dark Souls 1 works very differently from, future titles as far as the flasks amount goes. Oh dear. Because your flask amount is actually dictated by the, kindling level of bonfires. Oh no. Oh dear. So at base kindling, a bonfire will give you 5 Estus. At level 1 at 1 additional kindling, it'll give you 10. And it caps out at 20. However, it's how many you get back determines the or is determined by the kindling level of each of the last bonfire you rested at. So if you have one that gives you 20 and one that gives you 5, if you rest at the one that gives you 5 Estus, you only get 5 Estus. You... Let's get out of here. There we go. That's some damage at least. There we are. However, this only applies if you don't have Estus left over. Say you rest at a bonfire that gives you 5 Estus, but you have 20 Estus before you sit down. The fire doesn't take away your Estus. You just won't get those other 15 back. Does that make sense?
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck.
Glad to be of assistance.
Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse. Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later.
A lot of people hate Lautrec. I consider him an annoyance. But he does unlock a few things. Particularly in regards to the quest line of one of the clerics. And I'm actually going to... Oh, wait, I messed up. I should head back to the bonfire in front of the blacksmith. Because I'd rather not be wandering around with an extra humanity. Considering I don't tend to actively engage in player shenanigans, I don't tend to use a lot of humanity. Like, I don't tend to summon people, and I don't tend to get invaded anywhere except Anor Londo, because Anor Londo was weird there in that regard. Well, actually, Anor Londo and Undead Burg. Undead Burg is just a pain. As far as, I've gotten invaded every single time I've, gone to Undead Burg as human. Every single time. So, tip for anyone new who's going to be playing this at some point. Do not kindle the Undead Burg bonfire until after you kill the area boss. Because you wind up human, or you have to be human to kindle, and human opens you up to invasions and co-op. But you can't even engage in co-op until after Thurs Demon, which is the area boss. I should probably roll off a cliff, honestly. I just kind of need that bonfire to be kindled for later. Because if I'm not going to be killing Lautrec, then that's the closest bonfire to the hub. And he deactivates the hub at some point. Reset my spawn. Okay, and now let's actually progress through the game. I just had the side stuff, or, well, early access stuff. Oh, wait. I forgot to do something. That gives me more health that my Estus can heal. Now we go into Undeadburg. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Just hopping around? Alright, the firebombs dude up here needs to go. Thought I managed to avoid getting hit there, but oh well. Dude. If you don't have a clear shot, don't jump. Okay, now which one way was jump? Was it this? Yes, okay. Because I want this, because this could be very useful later. I will definitely be wearing that. When it comes time to find a certain dragon for the first time. Grab this. And you have some stuff for me. Yeah, it really is. It's one of those names that's so uncreative it makes you smile. We both whiffed. You die. And then through here. I have to come from above to get that. We're just going to carry on there like nothing happened. Oh dear. I'm actually going to run past here. Yep. Then you. Actually, at this point, I'm already human. I may as well kindle. Because this is a bonfire I'm actually going to be returning to a few times. So I'd rather not leave it at 5. There's some bonfires that you really only encounter once or twice, so there's no point in upping them too far. And then there's others that you encounter like 6 or 7 times. Or are in an area that's tough enough that you're gonna want the 10 anyway. Or higher if you have the means by which to up them. Yeah, just... Can you? Thank you. Sometimes these enemies really just want to turtle behind their shields. Which is annoying. You. Get out here. And I don't feel like offing an NPC, so I am going to
you seem to have your
talk
wits
to
about
you.
Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Turtle. Alright, I can buy one of these things, and I'll have to buy the other later.
Thank you kindly.
I'll have to come back for the bottomless box, but the bottomless box is another one of those items that you kind of want. Because that lets you store things. Oh dear. You! Hey! Okay, I'm pretty sure that this actually doesn't have... Yeah, this doesn't have any dex scaling at all. If I two-hand, I can use the halberd. I think. But for now... Let's go with a simple longsword, because I'll actually get a buff from my dexterity. Oh dear. And hey, turtles are nice. Just not when they're poking out at you with spears from their shell. Then it becomes annoying. Grab this. Right, there's loot down there too. I think I'm actually going to take out this guy first. Really? Well, ow. Oh, for... Looks like I have to update my Nightbot again. Or, well, the banned words on Nightbot. Let's Wait, there's something over here. Actually, yes, the door. I think there's just some loot over here. What just dropped down? Something just dropped down. What just dropped down? Ah, it was you. You're the little fool. All right. I think I might have messed this up, but can I? Yeah, no, I think I have to actually land on that and then roll off the edge. But there's a skip that can be done here. I've never attempted it before. But if I can avoid taking out some of the enemies in Lower Undeadburg head on, then I am all for it. Okay, no, I have to, okay. Like, I don't even remember how you're supposed to do it, so I'm not going to give it too many attempts. But Lower Undeadburg is really annoying. Especially if you don't have a ranged option. Which, I do have a ranged option, so yay, but... Oh wait, no, I rolled twice, okay. I have to land on something. And if I die getting down there, then I just don't... Well, I don't have to worry about potentially losing... my humanity to an invader. Seriously, how was I supposed to do this? Like, I know it's this section. I'll give it one more attempt, and then I'll look it up at another point, see if I can pull it off, but... I'm probably not going to be heading into Lower Undeadburg for story progression today anyway. Wait, no, maybe it was that ledge? I'll look it up later. Anyway, back to the, bonfire. Time to run past everything on my way to... Wait. Time to run past pretty much everything on my way to the boss. Oh, actually wait, because the Soul of the Lost and Dead is 400 souls, isn't it? $200. Okay, so one more, and then I can actually buy the bottomless box.
So, I hope you...
Purchase. Mine.
Thank you, kind.
I know that you can kill him, I just don't feel like it right now. Or, well, you can kill him for certain things. I went the wrong direction. Whoops. Oh dear. Perhaps I shouldn't have just run through. Or attempted to run through. At least not the first time. Whoops. On the bright side, not gonna have to deal with invaders. Alright. There is actually loot here I want. Where did... Okay, I know where the first three came from, but where were you? Don't have to worry about mimics anytime soon. One, two, ow. Rude. Firebomb to the face, really? Grab that. This, and if there was another thing, it has been lost to the void. This allows me to go behind these fools. It's been a while since I've tried to run past them. Oh no. Well, I'm down in Estus. Better than being down for the count, I guess. Yo, turtle, you gonna follow? There we go. Hi. Fen, leave the cats alone. I don't know which one of them made the noise. Oh dear. For whatever reason, I was not hitting him. Do-do-do. There is a lizard in here somewhere. Where are you? Hi. Alright, first things first. We really don't want archers shooting us in the butt. Second things second, we trigger the boss fight and then we run. This is not a hard boss fight. Oh shoot. Come on, get over here. Perfect. This one's more of a puzzle than a boss fight, honestly. Oh, come on. Unless you wind up getting, input delay. Come on, get over here. And I can't speed up my climbing, which is unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna take him out with Pyromancy the rest of the way. There we go. Not by any means a stressful boss fight unless you're doing like a challenge run or something. But you can still wind up getting completely and utterly boned by inputs. Or by something weird. I think I've managed to take damage from his pinky toe before. And now for everyone's favorite character.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Yep. Saint ahead. Saint ahead. Beware. What? Who was this? Wait, what? Yeah.
So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits.
Yeah, some backstabs are a little,
and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Or hollow. Hollow is also a possibility.
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Even if you've never played Dark Souls 1, I'm fairly certain you know who Solaire is. Like, I know for a fact that I knew who Solaire was before I'd ever played this game. Praise the sun indeed. Whee! Alright. I'll put some more points into health. And then up I go. I think he actually teaches you praise the sun at some point. Come on. Breathe your fire or get down. Come on. You stay here for long enough and that thing will jump right down. And then I can run past it to the bonfire it's guarding. There we go. Rest! Haha! And it's flying around now for some reason. Yeah, that's a really handy trick. I actually didn't get that bonfire my first time through because I didn't know about that. Oh no. Yeah. This is the problem. Right here, this guy. There we go. And there is actually one rather amusing use for the Drake over here that people don't really seem to capitalize on. Hold up. I don't... Why is the Drake not there? Let me try running all the way back here. And now across the bridge again. I don't know why the Drake is bugging out the way he is. Huh. That's weird. Because even when you rest at this bonfire, the Drake is supposed to still be there. Guess I'll just head over here. There's a Black Knight at the top of this tower over here. The interesting use for the Drake is luring that thing down. So that it winds up roasted. Okay, first off, you were going to try and close the gate on me. Oh no. Let me just go over to the stairs. You can't hit me here. You die now. As do you. And now the fun begins. One of the few spots where these are actually handy. Oh dear. The boar just runs into it. It's amazing. Anyway, that completes this loop around and takes care of the boar permanently, because that one does not respawn. Actually, I don't think any of the boars in this game respawn. Let's head back to Firelink real quick. You should recognize this as the place I was earlier. down I go. Heading down here to talk to Lautrec. And then I can summon... I think I can summon both him and Solaire for the Gargoyles fight. Which normally I wouldn't do, but I have humanity at the moment that I can't just leave in my inventory, so I think I might actually go for it. They don't stick around because they're bored. That was amazing. "100% bored." Actually, wait. I like halberd movesets. I need more strength for literally everything except the basic spear. Guess I'm pumping stuff into strength. Granted, that's for one-handing. But because I'm a caster, I will sometimes need my offhand free, so I'd rather not have a weapon I'm using. That I can't if I get caught off guard. Okay. That's enough for the winged spear. Not enough for the halberd yet, but... let's actually reinforce the winged spear once. Actually, a couple times. Repair... really, I'm just trying to use up all of my souls. $653. Is there anything I can buy from the guy down in New Londo?
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? By the Lords, your face.
Yep.
Your humanity is really slipping, but there are methods. Most fools have more humanity than they know what to do with. Now, who do you imagine will make the best use of it? Our futures are...
Alright, he'll give me more information later. But for now, let's go see if there's anything I can buy from the guy in the New Londo ruins. Because he's right at the gate. I don't have to worry about, well, losing my souls and my humanity here.
Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Ricky at Aevin. I was once an established smith. Look at me now.
How did you even end up in the cell?
What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. No intention of escape. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons. Albeit, I'll show you what may lead them.
purchase... Eh.
Come back soon. Smithing don't let me.
It uses up my souls. Back up to Firelink. Ah, Hesta! Thank you for the lurk! I'll be asking how you're doing when you return. Where's the door? Aha, there's the door. Now it's time to go human. Sounds a little weird, but... going hollow, going human. Two sides of the same coin when we're talking about the undead. Here we go. Yeah, I think we can summon Lautrec up here. I know Solaire's available as a summon. And actually, hold up, I want this for... Yep, fear my pokey stick. Alright, get over here. Oh dear. Let's, clear this room out. Thankfully, the pokey stick does a lot more damage than the mace was doing. Though that could be because I have actual stat investment for this, since not the mace, or rather than the Morning Star. Huh. Could have sworn you could... like, I know... Actually, no, it was later that you could summon Lautrec. I don't actually need Solaire's help here, I can do this on my own. I have plenty of times in the past, but I had humanity that I needed to use anyway. So, jolly cooperation it is! I have come to steal your tail. Perhaps I upgraded this spear a little too far. Thank you for drawing attention, Solaire. Ah, no halberd. That's a shame. I love the Gargoyle's halberd. Well, Well, anyway, off to ring the bell. Sort of. The Gargoyle's Halberd can only drop from gargoyles, but it's not guaranteed, I don't think, and there's only 4 gargoyles in the game. So I think it is actually possible to just not get the Gargoyle's Halberd at all. If you do get it though, it's a really solid weapon that carried me through my first playthrough of this game. Like, even base. Because there's different infusions you can do. Or different upgrade paths. They work the same. The upgrade paths work like infusions do in Dark Souls 2 and 3. But even without upgrade, or using a specific upgrade path, the Gargoyle's Halberd is really solid.
Greetings. I am
Because of its high base stats.
Thou art a friend. For these
So you don't have to worry too much about scaling.
cometh thou to confess. But your king. For indeed all sin is my domain.
Learn gesture. I'll grab one of these. I don't need more of those right now. That scales with intelligence, doesn't it? Yeah, it's an intelligence scaling.
Stuck in my window.
I might wind up, dipping my toes into sorceries and miracles later. Because I actually haven't decided if I'm going to end this run before the end of New Game Plus, or before the end of New Game Plus 2. The reason I say before the end is because this is one of those games that automatically just shoves you into the next New Game cycle. So while that's why I'm going through an entire New Game cycle on top of that, or on top of whatever endings. This game's pretty short, all things considered. I'm probably going to I'm probably gonna do the New Game Plus 2 thing. Just because this game is actually pretty short. I'm already halfway through the first half, technically speaking. If we're not counting side stuff. Which I am going to be going after every boss in regular New Game at least. Oh dear. Yep. Ow! Yikes. The boss I want to tackle is past that thing. And this is a boss I'm going to have to summon for just because I might want to summon for a boss after the fact. And the summon for this boss is only possible, or is only a possible summon for the other boss. Oh, shoot! If you summon her here. Well, this happened. Ow! Oh dear. I might end up just running past this thing, truth be told. Actually, no, I want to take it out. I might need the Demon Titanite later. Because boss weapons are enhanced with Demon Titanite. What? Hey. Yeah. And I might forget to take this thing out. There's only a well, actually there is one respawning Titanite demon in the game. But that's it. One. And that's not till late game anyway. Yep. Let me just do that, just in case. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need to upgrade my pyromancies. They don't scale off of any stats. The only boosts you can get for pyromancy are from upgrading the pyromancy flame itself. Which... they're incredibly powerful, but that does mean that early game they can underperform. Especially if you don't have a lot of them. Alright, that's 2 down. Do-do-do. Three. Oh dear. 1, 8. 2, 3. Da-da-da. You. Mine. This place is so cool, honestly. Rest. Leave. And then down here to some optional content. Yeah, there's a lot more fake walls in this game than there are in future installments. You find them, or well, at least proportionally. Technically, you could count these trees as illusory walls. Frog down. Another one of these tree things. They don't attack, they just block the path. Yeah, there's a lot of actually, there's a lot of people telling you to hit walls that are real. Both in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. Alright, there's one of those golems over here. Where are you? The golems in Darkroot Garden are a pain. Because they can nerf your rolling. Which sucks. Oh dear. Why am I doing that? Why am I targeting with this? Did you seriously just whiff that badly? That is one of the worst whiffs I've ever seen. Wolf ring could be handy later. Because poise. I knew there was one of you. Where were you hiding? I think I got all the loot done this pathway anyway. If I missed something, it was a soul. Oh? Are you asking me for a tip, or are you going to give... Are you trying to give me a tip? That's about what I expected. Nope, just die. I'm just running around here collecting the loot. I'll actually worry about the boss after the fact. I'm not that good. I've just been playing. I just know a good portion of the enemy locations. I've always been good with maps, unless they're a circle. For some reason, I get so lost in circles. Alright, rest here. And that's all the loot. So I'm going to use Twin Humanities real quick, because I'm going to be returning to this bonfire. So I may as well kindle it. And I need to reverse hollowing so that if I want to summon someone later, I can. Because if I kill this boss up here without summoning that one NPC, I lose access to her. And the boss I'm thinking of is, yikes. I'd really rather have the option of summoning for that. Alright. Can I hit you from here? Maybe if I free aim. That's a yes to free aiming. Oh shoot! I forgot just how much damage that thing can do. I was just trying to survive until Witch Beatrice got up there. That was unfortunate. Oh, great. let's do this. Come on. I don't know why summoning her is such a problem, because I was clicking accept. Well, there's another humanity wasted. Honestly, the problem really isn't the boss at this point, it's summoning this NPC. Oh my gosh. Hugs a wall. There we go. What? All right. There we go. Thank you, Beatrice. And now we actually fight the boss. Hopefully I don't take a nuke to the face this time. Oh, out of range. Yeah, she can pretty much solo this thing. This really is just more preparation for future conflicts than anything. And it's dead. I could have tackled this later, but I kind of needed the, well, I needed to set that aside for the future. And I also, kind of want this. Oh, TJ! Hello! How you doing today? Wait, what am I doing? I need to use the bone. Glad to hear that! Anything interesting happen over the weekend? Let's rest. Level up. Alright. Still glad to hear you're doing great. And actually, there is one thing down here. Oh, pardon. Let's clip those. Oh dear. There we go. What do you know about Dark Souls? The original game. I'm playing the remastered version, but this is Dark Souls 1. Wait, I'm sorry. I need 30 more... Oh dear. Ooh, what'd you have for the barbecue? It's food, TJ. It definitely counts as interesting. Okay. So basically, I broke out of an insane asylum, made my way to a land of the undead, and have killed some monsters. That's pretty much what I've done so far. Man, Dark Souls out of context is wild! Ah! Head back over this way. You know what, actually? I'm gonna go take out Havel. At this point in the game, the only thing we've really been told is that we need to ring some bells to stop the curse of undeath from spreading. Okay. I've never actually had brisket, but the rest of that sounds absolutely delicious. What is brisket anyway? I mean, I've heard the word, but I don't have an image in my brain to equate it to. First things first, head back down here and rest, and then I can go tackle Havel. No humanity, okay. I believe that means I did actually not kindle this earlier, I can't remember. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start saving my humanity soon. Wait, what am I doing? I can level up. I don't have any Titanite charts. Okay. A cut of meat from the breast or lower chest of the beef or veal. The definition of the cuts didn't... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had any. I might have, and my dad just wouldn't have told me it was brisket. Because he will do that. He'll get really good cuts of meat and then just not tell us what they are. So if I have ever had brisket before, I would have not been told that it was brisket. But that does sound really good. Hi, Havel. We're just going to repeat this for the next, like, minute and a half or something like that. Are you joking? How did I not get the backstab? Oh dear. I'd imagine so. Come on, Havel. Yes, I'm... Or, wait, Loki, are you talking to me or TJ? 'Cause... So I think the answer is yes for both. Shoot, I can't remember. I think TJ's answered this question before. What? Did I just break Havel's AI? What? Am I going to first try Havel? Come on, Havel. I first tried Havel. Let's go. That's not typically a thing that happens. Let's go. Actually, wait, there's a Black Knight I can battle. And if this doesn't work out, I can always just run away. Oh dear. Worth a shot. Let's go up in here, because you're not going to follow me into the boss room, I don't think. And you probably won't follow me into Darkroot Garden either. One. A two. Did the Black Knight stop chasing me? He won't even follow me up the stairs! Or at least not far enough up to where it would register in the boss room. Oh, that's amazing. Do I get a second chance at going for a backstab? Ah, fair enough. Alright, so I did not get the backstab, but I did get the kill. Let's grab that. And then I'll head back to the Undead Berg bonfire. Because the next spot I'm going to be going... Ah. Fair enough. I actually don't know how you'd really classify barbecue from the American East Coast. Because my family's pretty much willing to try anything, and we don't eat out much, and if we do, it's not going to be barbecue. Hi! That... I wasn't expecting to be chased there, but okay. I am just running around poking things. And the things are dying. Oh dear. Honestly, Lower Undeadburg really isn't that bad if, or after you unlock the shortcut to Firelink Shrine. It's just getting to that point where it can be a bit of a problem. Actually, wait, no. Definitely gonna want some attunement. I should really start putting some stuff into attunement. Oh my gosh. So, I actually did a lot today. 3 bosses plus the tutorial. I unlocked a lot of stuff, and Havel's down, which that makes a difference, honestly, because getting between Darkroot and Undeadburg is a lot easier once you don't have to deal with Havel. So, I think I'm actually going to call it for today. If you're interested in anything I've done up until this point, please check out my YouTube channel. I try to upload stuff same day, though sometimes that's not possible. And if you're interested in checking out, or in chatting off stream, or checking out, or if you're interested in chatting off stream or seeing my announcements, there we go, please check out my Discord. Do be warned, though, that that if you don't have a role by Saturday, which you can get by interacting with Carlbot, I will kick you off the server. Oh, the second half of this game isn't exactly boring, although there's a couple areas that are pretty universally despised. And by that, I mean 2 areas, or, well... if you watch my streams later, you'll see. And, hey, TJ, I'm happy to have you here at all. If you made it this far and are curious to see where I go from here, why not drop a follow? It takes but 1 button press, and you can always change your mind if you decide my content isn't for you. That said, happy time zones, everyone. And I hope you all have an excellent day.